Welcome one and all to TWF. Tonight is an enormous night in TWF land. Big MF Matt Freeman defends the championship on this program against the number one contender, Christian Black. You picked a great night to watch what we do. But first, it wouldn't be TWF unless I plug the upcoming shows. New Year's Eve, 1 p.m. at the Stockton Arena. Pro wrestling matches between periods of the professional hockey game featuring the Stockton Heat. You need to be there. 248 West Fremont Street. A great time for everyone in the 209. Then we move on to the Eagles Hall on the 5th of February. 126 Camellia Way, Modesto, California. Open the doors at 6. You can grab some food. The show starts at 7, $15 for adults, $10 for kids, a stacked card in Modesto on the 5th of February in 2022. And then the truck keeps going. March 5th, 2022, Shamrock Showdown, Mountain House Bar and Grill, live pro wrestling, 16784 West Grantline Road in Tracy, California. Doors at 6, showtime at 7, $15 for adults and $10 for kids. You need to be there in Tracy, T-Town, for TWF. And then the big one, the huge one, the enormous one, the gigantic one. It's on April 9th at the Colonial Theater, Rio Mania 19. 3522 Stockton Boulevard in Sacramento. Our biggest, our best, our most majestic venue. Doors at 6:30 p.m. Bell time at 7. $15 for adults and $10 for kids. And you're all going to be there. And just a little bit of information, the Manteca show that was originally scheduled for January 8th has now been moved to July 16th. COVID protocols, we respect that. It's going to be at the VFW Hall, 580 Moffett Boulevard in Manteca, California. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. Be there for TWF. And next week on this program, the Colonial Theater hosts TWF. The show will be from that great, historic, awesome venue in Sacramento. I love it there. It's a second home. It's been a home for TWF for 15 years, and we bring action from that great venue next week on this program. Next week on this show, Daniel Torch goes one-on-one with Titus Alexander, the future franchise. Talk about a show-stealing environment right there. Two of the most athletic men to ever lace up boots in TWF do battle. Then, Lady Lindsey versus Reagan Grimes, they meet. They have a feud that goes to Washington. It goes to Colorado. It goes all over the western region of the United States, and it finds its way to TWF next week.
Are you guys ready for some more action? We've decided from this point out, every match is going to be a title match. Yeah! So are you guys ready for a tag team title match?
Tag team match. Yeah.
I'm ready for a tag team title match. The people in Tracy, California at the Mountain House Bar and Grill are ready for a tag team title match. Let's do the thing. And out step the tag team champions, the Vigilance Committee, Rough Country Austin Ames, and the Outlaw Justin Caton. The tag team champions of TWF will put those titles on the line in mere moments this week on this program. Beautiful venue in Tracy, California. It's called the Mountain House Bar and Grill. It's cold out there, but the action is red hot. And these people can appreciate two rough and rugged cowboys. This won't be the first fight they're in tonight, or maybe the last. Well, we can appreciate their efforts. Very, very unusual circumstances. Well, first, real quick, let me plug live pro wrestling birthday parties, private parties, corporate events. You can bring the action to your neck of the woods. Just email us, totalwrestlingfederation@hotmail.com. Live pro wrestling events is what we do, all shapes and sizes. Drop us a line and we can figure it out. Well, here comes a gentleman from Reno, Nevada, who thinks he's way too sexy.
Sexiest man in professional wrestling.
Here comes Dreamy Drew, one half of the tag team champions in years past. He was part of the Dreamboats tag team for many years, very successful, former tag team champions of this company. Now, these people aren't digging Dreamy Drew. He goes on and on about being the sexiest man around here. What about a guy that wants to win tag gold? What about that? Well, Dreamy Drew was supposed to team with a Ragin' Cajun, also heading over the mountains from the Reno area, but that did not happen. Inclement weather. A last-minute substitution as a tag team partner for Dreamy Drew comes out now. Well, Lady Lindsey was supposed to be in Washington at this moment. Wrestling in Washington, spreading her wings and wrestling all over the place. But she's not in Washington, as you can see. She's here in Tracy, California. The crazy winter weather affects traveling pro wrestlers quite a bit. And you can see Lindsey getting an earful from Big MF Matt Freeman. Well, this crowd can appreciate Lindsey. Very odd circumstances to start this thing. Tag title match before your very eyes.
Apparently, we have some words from our esteemed commissioner here, Key Money. You two fat cowboys wannabes.
I'm not fat. Ames Lord's in charge. He's not fat.
You're not very skinny either.
No, he's really dry. I'm all muscle.
Well, you're definitely not a cowboy.
And what are you?
Brokeback. A very good-looking guy. But anyways, I don't want you guys to represent the company as champions.
Well, you better find someone who can beat us, because they sure can't.
It's embarrassing.
I can beat you alone.
It's embarrassing.
I gotta beat these guys.
I got this.
Well, they're currently going to lose them tonight.
Listen, this is
Okay, we'll see about that.
All right, so just keep watching me, boys.
Yeah, I'll keep watching you. And just so you know, your mom's tied up out back with my horse.
That is not very nice.
Don't make
Be professional.
Don't make me send it. Don't make me come get that belt from you, son.
Hey, you guys got along the right path to both them?
It's for the TWF.
That's okay.
Tag team
Your mom will be a nice easy ride.
One ball. I said one ball. Introducing first your challengers from the Silver State of Nevada. Please give it up for Dreamy Drew.
That's a good looking man.
You only wish you could look like that.
And his partner from the good old USA, baby. It's going to the ring by Matt Freeman and CJ Dirty. Please give it up for the American Badass, Lady Lindsey.
Screw all y'all.
Are your reigning and defending tag team champion from Caton, Iowa, and the king of winner's money. Please give it up for Austin Ames, Justin Caton, the Vigilance Company.
Well, this crowd very torn. They can respect and admire the efforts of Lady Lindsey, but she's teaming with the guy I wouldn't trust as far as I could throw him across the street in Dreamy Drew. She stepped in and took this booking at the last minute. That's what professionals do. And of course, the crowd is digging the Cowboys. Here in the 209.
I think Caton has something in the strap.
When you talk about tag team continuity, of course it's going to be on the side of the defending champions, the Vigilance Committee. It looks like Outlaw Justin Caton is going to start this thing with Dreamy Drew. But sometimes in pro wrestling, if an opportunity shows itself, you do it. And also taking place later on in this hour of television will be the championship on the line. Big MF Matt Freeman defends that title versus the #1 contender, Christian Black. He has earned that opportunity. Tonight, can he make the most of it here in Tracy? Only time will tell. But as it stands right now, a lot of posturing, a lot of crap talking.
This is how it goes.
And Dreamy Drew is very confident in his looks. He's very confident in who he is and what he brings to the table.
Let's do this. Ring the bell, please.
Well, here we go. Enough posturing. Let's do the thing.
As the kettle?
The sexiest man.
Well, the powerful man of the bunch is obviously
Real man.
Outlaw Justin Caton.
I was man event when you were still shitting your diaper.
Uh-oh.
You need to get your walker and get the hell out of my ring. You
Oh.
think you're tough?
War of words is on. And you're running into a brick wall, Dreamy Drew. He's not going nowhere. A second time, just as unsuccessful as the first, and Dreamy Drew might need to implement a new strategy. Missed the clothesline. And down goes Dreamy Drew. Outlaw Justin Caton knows what he's good at and definitely does it.
Learn the rules.
And Lady Lindsey, the reluctant tag team partner of Dreamy Drew. You have an opportunity to become a tag team champion, and that's exactly what you do.
All right. Yeah.
Get him.
Drew.
They've never teamed before, but that's what happens. Crazy weather, these very variant COVID times. Uh-oh. And the Outlaw smushes Dreamy Drew, makes a timely tag to Rough Country Austin Ames. Back elbow staggers him. And a knee to the face, and down goes Dreamy Drew. Austin Ames.
Y'all want to know what a lame bull looks like? Get him. Yep, that's a lame bull.
That is definitely a lame bull. Double knees right on the mush. All right, grabs the bottom rope. Nice ring awareness there.
Y'all want to know what a lame bull looks like? Get him.
There's that lame bull.
Lame bull.
How about the double knees? Very potent offense there by one half of the tag team champions. Austin Ames pulls him to the center of the ring where he can beat him. Drops a big elbow on the anatomy of Dreamy Drew. He won't be... Oh, one more time. He won't be swiveling his hips if he's eating elbows every other second. You got to stay on him like flies on horse manure. Oh, rake to the eyes by Dreamy Drew. Takes a shortcut and gets the advantage. Knee lift. There's some power displayed by Drew. Oh, leg lariat right across the chin. Well, if he stayed down, we would have had brand new tag team champions. That was not the case. Nice leg lariat. Tremendous leg lariat moments ago by one of the challengers. Might be want to be thinking about a tag here. I guess not. He's hogging the match like a ball hog in basketball. When you're 10 years old, Dreamy Drew's a match hog. Well, never mind. I guess he's got him in the corner. I guess there was some method to his madness. And he still won't tag Lindsey. Come on. There we go. A very reluctant tag there by Dreamy Drew. Lady Lindsey's in the proceedings. Oh, what offense. And Lady Lindsey laying it on thick. Despite being yelled at on the outside by Big MF Matt Freeman, Lady Lindsey continues to gain momentum for her squad. And what a stomp on the midsection of Austin Ames. Could hear that all the way from back here on that hard cam. Makes a tag to Dreamy Drew. They're showing some continuity. They're showing some teamwork, which I did not expect. Tandem offense, and down goes Rough Country Austin Ames. Are we on the cusp of new tag team champions? There's a shot to the kisser of Outlaw Justin Caton. Dreamy Drew knows what it's like to be a tag team champion. He does have that experience. He does have that in his portfolio. And Austin Ames has taken punishment for quite a while now. Back elbow one more time. Well, much to the credit of Austin Ames, showing that he's tougher than a $2 steak kicking out of stuff. There's that tremendous, there's that back elbow a second time from a second angle. Looks like it hurts either way. And now Austin Ames trying to fight from underneath, trying to get some sort of offense going. It was not the case. Oh, he caught him. Oh, belly to back suplex, nicely done. Plucked him out of midair and dumped him down. And both competitors are sucking some wind. It's cold out there. It's the winter time. It's an outdoor show. We thank everyone that braved the elements to join us here tonight in Tracy, California. We'll be back in this venue March 5th of 2022. Oh, and there's a tag. There's a tag to the Outlaw. And unfortunately for Lindsey, down she goes. And down goes Drew as well. That's the power factor right there. That could be a difference maker in this tag team championship contest.
Jesus Christ!
And Big MF not too pleased with Lindsey on the outside, yelling expletives at her.
What are you doing?
Come on, Lindsey.
Come on, Lindsey.
Well, Lindsey looks to be dazed after running into Caton. Double axe handle, and down she goes. We've got a brawl on the outside between the Outlaw.
Jesus!
Uranagi.
Oh my God!
And the Vigilance Committee are still tag team champions. What a Uranagi slam moments ago.
Your winners by pinfall, and still TWF Tag Team Champion.
What the hell?
Vigilance Committee.
Oh, in the end, it was the tandem offense. It was the cohesiveness of the Vigilance Committee that spelled victory. Yeah, there's that awesome Uranagi slam by Austin Ames. Gets the 1, 2, 3, and the Vigilance Committee retains the tag titles here in Tracy, California. Lindsey gave it an absolutely great effort. What heart and guts taking this match on about 20 minutes notice.
You're dirty.
Come on! What was that?
5 o'clock somewhere, brother.
You can't send a woman to do a man's job! You know what? You don't have what it takes to be a degenerate! You ain't got the guts! You don't got the heart! You're no longer a degenerate! You're on the side! Get up here when you're talking to you! Hey, you mind your own business! You mind your own business!
And they just kicked her out of the group. And CJ tosses her down. Come on. Oh, who's that? Who's that?
Hey, Tracy, you guys want me to see me bust these guys in the head with this chair? Come on!
Well, he just came to the aid of Lindsey.
Without
This is
me!
our hometown, baby!
They don't
Nobody
even
talks
hear you.
about Tracy! Nobody disrespects my people!
I've seen his social media.
In front of me.
That's the Godfather of Swole.
TJ Money, book this match. Come on. Hey, I've been training at 209 Pro Wrestling Academy for 5 months now. I know enough to whoop your ass, TJ. So bring your ass over here. Come on. Come on.
Well, thank God for the Godfather of Swole. It looked like CJ Dirt and Big MF Matt Freeman were going to beat down Lindsey. They just kicked her out of their group. The breakup is real. We had seen it brewing for months, and Lady Lindsey is no longer a part of the American Degenerates, and that's good for her. That's good for her career, in my opinion. These people can respect and admire Lindsey. Thank you, Godfather of Swole, for the timely save. The Degenerates are just that, degenerates. Right here, Big MF Matt Freeman. Some evil things to say about Lindsey. CJ Dirt shoved her down, but the save was made by the Godfather of Swole.
You're no longer the kid. You're on the squad. When you talking to me, you mind your own business. Right. What? You mind your own business. Come on.
Well, thank God for the Godfather of Swole. Hops in the ring. He sees an injustice occurring and hops in the ring and saves Lady Lindsey. Next week on this program, I am so excited to bring you action from my favorite venue, the Colonial Theater. You'd better tune in next week to watch the action start from our last Colonial Theater live event. It was an amazing night, and I can't wait to bring you all of the matches, all of the mayhem, all the action from Sacramento. And that includes Daniel Torch meeting Titus Alexander, two of the most athletic, uber-athletic individuals to ever step foot in this company do battle next week on this program. Then, the feud is crazy. The feud goes across states. Lady Lindsey versus Reagan Grimes. They bring their bad blood from Washington, from Colorado, from all over to this program next week, one-on-one. And then, don't forget about tonight. Championship on the line in just a few moments. Big MF Matt Freeman defends the title against Christian Black on this program from the Mountain House Bar and Grill in Tracy, California.
When I landed in jail, belonging to a union saved me 20% at All Pro Bail Bonds.
When my buddy called me to bail him out, I went to All Pro Bail Bonds. They give the military a 20% discount.
I needed my husband home with us, but I didn't have the money to get him out. That's why I went to All Pro Bail Bonds, because they let me make payments.
You never know when you'll need a pro. Call All Pro Bail Bonds, 888-845-BAIL, offering affordable payment plans plus military and union discounts.
¿Alguien ha sido arrestado? Llame sin compromiso. Nosotros le ayudaremos. Ofrecemos pagos de acuerdo a su presupuesto. No se preocupe más. Nuestros agentes son amables y profesionales. Llame a un experto. Llame a All Pro Bail Bonds.
Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/the TWF for all of the information about what's going on in our world. Live events in towns all over the 916 and the 209 and the 530. At all live events, you can buy the products, a variety of different products from Zombie Prevention Company, like board games, replica weapons, CBD products, and many, many, many more. My son, Leo, has 1 million of their different toys and products, and he loves them all very much. Well, this is the Mountain House Bar and Grill in Tracy, California, on the outskirts of Tracy and the Altamont Hills. Great place for you to enjoy a burger or a beer or all of the above. Great place, Mountain House. Thank you for having us. We'll be back here. Well, it was last week on this program that Dave Wasted lost the TV title at the hands of the American Degenerates. It was their fault. He had Michael Sean exactly where he wanted him. Cracked in the face with a giant flask. Michael Sean jumps on the opportunity and leaves the TV champion. But the proceedings were not done there. Dave Wasted was waterboarded, humiliated, and beat down by the American Degenerates.
No, CJ, no! CJ! Don't do it! No.
We're gonna waterboard his ass!
Y'all remember Cuba? Guantanamo? CJ, no!
America! 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 America!
Die by the bottle, Dave!
Ooh, it's been a long time coming. Long time coming. Let me give you a little backstory. 2008, a young Dave Wasted, greener than green. Well, we all looked up to you, Vinny Massaro, because you're a vet. But you look down on me. Fast forward, 2015. I finally get my opportunity to go one-on-one with you. But you back out. You're too busy down south playing pizza delivery boy. Here we are, 2021. Total Wrestling Federation, Dave Wasted versus Vinny Massaro. And I know on the outside, I look like it's all sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I want you to underestimate me, Vinny. Because when that bell rings, ding, 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 it's gonna be last call. Party's over. Adios, motherfucker.
Well, Dave Wasted will meet Vinny Massaro. Is he 100%? He'll meet him on the 5th of February in Modesto. More on that in a second. We've got New Year's Eve, 1 p.m., Stockton Arena. Matches between periods of the hockey game. It should be an amazing time for everyone at 248 West Fremont Street in Stockton. Then, I talked about it a second ago. Already signed for that night, Vinny Massaro versus Dave Wasted. The Eagles Hall, 126 Camellia Way. Doors at 6, showtime at 7, $15 for adults, $10 for kids. We always pack the place in Modesto, and it'll be no different on February 5th for our Winter Warfare live event, all ages show. Have some fun with us. And then Tracy, California, back at the Mountain House Bar and Grill on Saturday, March 5th. All ages show. 16784 West Grantline Road in Tracy, California. Doors at 6, showtime at 7, $15 for adults and $10 for children. Be there for all the action, all the excitement that comes with live pro wrestling in your town. And then the biggest of the big, April 9th, Rio Mania 19, Colonial Theater, 3522 Stockton Boulevard in Sacktown. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. Of course, $15 for adults and $10 for kids. You know all of this already. You're going to be there. It's our biggest and best venue, our most beautiful venue. It's Rio Mania 19 on April 9th. And then the rescheduled show that was supposed to take place on January 8th in Manteca has been rescheduled to July 16th. It's called Collision. It's at the VFW Hall, 580 Moffett Boulevard in Manteca. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. Be there live and in person, Manteca. Well, the Beach Hut Deli is where we watch all of the AEW pay-per-views. It's in Sacramento. Please join us. It's at 2535 Fair Oaks Boulevard in the beautiful Farm to Fork capital, or the City of Trees, or whatever you want to call it. It's Sacramento. Best sandwiches, best beer, and all the 916. Join us for the AEW. The next pay-per-view is March 6th at 5 p.m. at that facility. And some of the images on this show were provided by Indie Handshake, the foremost authority on Northern California pro wrestling history. They have a podcast, they have a YouTube channel, and it is some amazing stuff I remember watching when I was just a youngster. The bump of the moment.
Your winner by pinfall, Daniel Tork.
The 209 Pro Wrestling Academy, the bump of the moment, is brought to you by that facility. Become a wrestler today under the tutelage of Mr. Ego Tony Vargas. Over a decade doing this thing, former pro football player, former mixed martial artist professionally, NLPWoffice@gmail.com. Well, Total Wrestling Federation at hotmail.com is the email. If you need to email us regarding anything, tickets, upcoming events, bringing an event to your town. Also, you can text us up at 916-317-9999. You can advertise on any of our platforms, social media, the YouTube TV show, live events. We are open for business. We are a small business helping small businesses.
for our main event.
Because the main event is a big one. It's for the TWF Heavyweight Championship. And in case you didn't know, you can find TWF on Facebook. Facebook.com/TTWF. And don't forget.
Are we back here,
Come see my friends right here at Zombie Prevention, because we all know the zombie apocalypse is imminent.
We got t-shirts for sale over there.
We got t-shirts for sale over here in this area. And let's do this title match.
Well, it is time for the main event. Christian Black has earned an opportunity at the championship. Christian Black, despite all the roadblocks that Commissioner T-Money throws in front of him, Christian Black has earned the opportunity to try to win the title. Can he get all of that out of his system?
What's up, everybody? Y'all can make more noise than that.
And here comes the number one contender. Here comes the man that has held that title in the past. He has been the champion in the past. Can he do it again here today?
You're welcome.
Get a little French fry motivation from a fan at ringside.
I know, right?
He knows what it takes to be successful. He's held every title you can think of around here. Can he win the big one once again? You've got to think that Big MF Matt Freeman will do absolutely everything under the sun for that not to happen here in Tracy. And it's safe to say who the crowd wants to be successful here tonight. They would love nothing more than to see a new champion crowned here in Tracy, but this guy's gonna take exception to those plans of the crowd. And here comes the hybrid of a competitor. Undefeated former mixed martial artist. Has studied boxing. Has studied MMA. Here comes the champion of this company that brings a hybrid style that no one seems to beat. And of course, led to the ring by his best friend, CJ Dirt. You always got to keep your eyes on that guy for some shenanigans.
Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first your challenger. He hails from the ghettos of Metropolis. Please give it up for Christian Black. Come on, guys.
Hold it. There's no way in hell I'll let you be champion of this company. You don't deserve it. There's no way in hell. You will not win. And he will beat the shit out of you now.
I will. I'll beat him till he's shit. I'll beat him till he's shit.
First of all, I'm your boss.
He is. He's the boss.
I sign your paychecks.
He signs them.
So, tonight when the bell rings, I want you to lay flat in your back right here. And he will pin you and your problems will be over. If you don't do that, you will not get a title shot. Ever again. So when that bell rings, your ass will be laying.
He needs the money. He needs the money.
He's going to win the title.
His opponent is going to be named by CJ Dreamy, fighting out of 209, Stockton, California. Please give it up for your reigning and defending TWF Heavyweight Champion, the Big MF, Matt Freeman.
You know you love it, honey.
The boos are self-evident.
That could be our
They do not need explanation. This crowd would love to see Christian win the title, but you got Commissioner T Money telling him to lay down, and then his problems will be over. Tell him to basically forfeit this title match, and then he'll get off his back for once. It's been months and months that Commissioner T Money has been all over Christian Black, doing everything he can to try to get him to leave this company. Christian Black earned this opportunity the old-fashioned way. He worked very, very hard. And you see Lindsey over there, kicked out of the American Degenerates earlier tonight. Lady Lindsey watching from afar. And this crowd firmly behind Christian. But he's got to think about his future. He's got to think about his family. He's got a lot on his mind leading up to this championship matchup. A ton on his mind. If he lays down, the commissioner will leave him alone. His life's been a living hell for months and months and months. But does he want to be the champion? I don't know. This is a very, very weird scenario.
Tell him to lay down. Tell him to lay his ass down.
Do your job.
Lay your bitch ass down. Lay your bitch ass down now. Take the ball.
Do your job.
No match. No match. Shut up.
The referee Ray just doing his due diligence, trying to check for foreign objects. And Big MF won't shut up.
I ain't taking one pump. I'm not taking a goddamn pump. Lay down or you're fired. Fired.
I don't.
Lay down.
If he lays down and gets pinned, T Money said he'll leave him alone. He said he'll stop making his life a living hell. He'll stop stacking the deck against him. But he's earned this title shot. Are you going to throw away this title? I don't know. So conflicted. Well, he's laying down. Not like this. Come on.
All right. Come on.
You have 10 seconds. Like that.
The COVID money's gone. No unemployment benefits. You need this damn job. Do what you're told. Go do what he's told.
And Christian. Oh boy, he's laying down again. Oh wait, reversal! Reversal! And Christian almost stole the title! No way he's laying down!
Then I got back up.
He got up. He said, "Go ahead and make my life a living hell. I'm gonna be champion while you do it." And Christian Black nearly pulled a fast one. Nearly reversed the momentum and got the 3. Well, here we go. We're gonna finally start this thing. And there's a headlock by the challenger. Appears to be slightly taller. I would say that Big MF Matt Freeman is stronger. He puts tons of photos of himself at the gym on social media, so we know that. Oh, it is deeply personal. Exchange slaps, and it's very personal. Rams the shoulder into the stomach, and down goes the champion. And he's already on the outside, regrouping. Sucks all the air out of the champion, and he's running for the hills already.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, really? You're not going to leave? Is he trying to leave? Oh, wait, it's the Outlaw. The Outlaw, Justin Caton, is not going to let him leave this title match. Oh, what a clothesline. And down goes the champion.
1, 2.
Oh. Just a 2 count. What a blow moments ago by the challenger. You got the locker room is emptying out here. We've got members of the locker room on all sides of the ring to view this thing. It's almost like an impromptu lumberjack match. And look at the jabs. Wow. And a forearm shiver by the defending champion. Schooled in all styles of fighting. And right there, he tried to hightail it out of here. He tried to leave. And Outlaw Justin Caton, locker room enforcer, made sure that he didn't. Which led to Christian Black hitting the enormous clothesline. As it stands right now in real time, Big MF Matt Freeman has regained that offensive momentum. Oh, look at the transition. Transitions into the armbar. Beautifully done by the undefeated mixed martial artist. That's that hybrid style he brings to the table. Christian Black is a traditionally trained wrestler. That's the hybrid style that Big MF Matt Freeman brings to the table that's been so successful for the last 3 or 4 or 5 years here in TWF. Christian Black has been champion before. Oh, and going after the left arm. But since Big MF Matt Freeman won the championship about 9 months ago, his stranglehold on this company has been self-evident. He has always found a way to leave the building the champion. Christian Black knows that. Christian Black is prepared, but Christian Black is being stretched out right here and now. If he gets to a vertical base, he alleviates the pressure. Does it only take a knee? Wow. Power personified by the champion. And soak it in. Oh, what stiff blows. Those are forearms right to the forehead by the defending champion. And nothing scientific about that. It's just 2 thumbs on the throat. Choking him out. Trying to undermine the authority of Ray the ref. Yeah, that's real admirable for a champion. Oh, wait a second. Oh, he rolls through from the schoolboy. Big MF Matt Freeman, all that amateur experience, doesn't want to get pinned. Oh, it's a game of one-upsmanship. Referee Ray earned his money right there. And both athletes had shoulders down, but only momentarily. Well, there's that beautiful transition moments ago into the armbar. Fortunately for Christian Black, he was close to the rope when that happened. Big MF Matt Freeman knows the mixed martial arts game. He knows the submissions game. He knows the jiu-jitsu game. But Christian Black, perhaps no one on the roster has a bigger heart than Christian Black, and he's showing it here and now.
Let him out of the corner. Let him out. Let him out of the corner.
Irish whip, perhaps. Christian trying to block it. Clothesline in the corner. Oh, and listen to those stiff shots delivered by Big MF. Snapmare, and down goes the challenger. Puts him in the center of the ring where he wants him. And Christian stopped his hand. Christian used his own left hand to stop the hand of the referee from coming down a 3rd time. That is a veteran right there. That is a guy that knows his way around the squared circle. Avoids the 3 count. However, Big MF Matt Freeman now squeezing on him. Yep, there's wrestlers surrounding the ring. Almost like an impromptu lumberjack match. Oh, and he's not dead yet. Christian Black fighting back with all he's got. With every ounce of energy he's got, he is fighting back. Drop kick by the challenger on the money. And listen to the sound of those shots. Not to be outdone, Christian Black shows the agility with a drop kick across the face of the champion. But was it enough? Big MF Matt Freeman looks to be on rubber legs. Is he trying to leave again? And the tag team champions, the Vigilance Committee, are not going to let him run out of here. That's the second time he's tried to run out of here. Defend your title with pride and honor, Big MF, please. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Samoan drop. Very, very close, but not quite three. After Christian dumps him down with the Samoan drop and now squeezing on him. Trying to get a submission. You can see Lindsey watching from ringside. In case you're just joining us, if he taps out, it's over. Lady Lindsey was kicked out of the American Degenerates earlier tonight. Very smart, very smart. Big MF Matt Freeman grabs the bottom rope, relinquished the hold. But it's been a very eventful night thus far. There's that Samoan drop, unable to keep the shoulders down. But definitely inched his way closer to a championship, in my opinion. Hey, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy, right? Well, we've got wrestlers all around the ring. I want to get a closer look at this thing. Will we crown a new champion? And Big MF. There's that boxing background right there. Stiff shots by the defending champion onto the challenger. And that's a little bit of payback for all the punishment from earlier. Oh, crossface. Over and over by the challenger. And I hate to say that you reap what you sow, but you reap what you sow sometimes, Big MF. The arrogant champion of this company is getting exactly what's been coming to him for months and months and months. You saw Commissioner T Money trying to stack the deck earlier. Unsuccessful in that try, and Christian could be inching his way to a title. Nice headbutt. Took some starch out of himself as well, putting his own body at risk to try to win the championship of this company. He's been champion several times before. Both men to a vertical base now, but look worse for wear. Oh, Christian Black. Oh, no! And referee Ray gets annihilated in the corner by accident. Or was it? Either way, Ray just got laid out, and Christian Black, however, is still in the top rope. The referee's knocked out. The title's on the line. Christian Black is on the ropes. Oh, frog splash! Frog splash! Oh, come on, Ray! Wake up, Ray!
Hey! Don't wake him up!
As CJ Dirt screams to not wake him up. This is chaos out here. Can the best man win? Can we not work? Well, referee Ray might be in need of some medical attention. He got absolutely smushed moments ago between two wrestlers, between the two competitors. Cheap shot! Low blow!
Right in the forbidden zone. Hey, that was it! Ring the bell!
Wait, what? What? There's no... What do you... Commissioner T-Money made the 3 count himself. The man that signs the paychecks has the ultimate authority, and he just made his own 3 count? This is... No. Commissioner T-Money made the count himself after the cheap shot low blow. Big MF is still champion of TWF.
We're the greatest. We're winners. Fuck every single one of you.
I told you. Next time you win.
Well, this is a travesty of justice. You see referee Ray gets wiped out on the right side of your screen there. Meanwhile, Christian Black hits the frog splash, but there's nobody to count three. Nobody, not a soul to count three. But then, as Christian tries to revive the referee, low blow, and Team Money makes the 3 count. What a crock of crap. Team Money, the commissioner, makes the 3 count, and Christian Black loses.
Get out of town, baby.
Oh, it's Lindsey. Lindsey's in the ring. Stunner! Oh, we've got everyone. It's a Pier 6 brawl. The locker room has emptied. It is a brawl among everyone here in Tracy. And Lady Lindsey hit the ring. Lady Lindsey hit the champion BMF Matt Freeman with a slap and a stunner. And now you've got bodies flying everywhere here in Tracy, California.
So, what happened there was our commissioner, by authority, took over the count and counted to 3 for your winner and still TWF heavyweight champion, the Big MF.
I told you we get that March 5th date.
While Big MF Matt Freeman is still the champion of TWF, there is chaos, there is confusion, there is all sorts. But when the smoke clears, unfortunately for Christian, he did not win the title here tonight.
Let's go!
Matt Freeman, I know you're somewhere and you can hear me. It took you, that little bitch CJ, and that commissioner to beat me.
Cheaters!
Yeah, they did that.
Yeah.
Freeman, you will see me again, and you're gonna see me real soon. See, tonight, I had a title match because I won a match before. What you guys have forgotten or may not even know is I won 2 title matches. Freeman, I'm coming for that belt again. And next time, your little puppy CJ and that bald bitch of a commissioner we got, they're not gonna be able to help you. And Team Money, TJ Payne, whatever the hell they call you these days, your reign of terror is coming to an end real soon. I'm sick and tired of you and all the crap that you've done to me over the last year. Shut me. Tracy, I promise you, the next time you see me, I will be TWF champion. Speaking of which, Tracy, I was just informed that we're going to come back here on March 5th again. Are you guys ready to come back and see it again? Hey, I personally want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. You guys were awesome. Give yourselves a big hand tonight.
Are we good for March 5th?
I've been your leader, your host with the most, Johnny freaking George. Let's have a good night and let's get drunk.